Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Tuesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is a list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I will have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the last half of this week, the upcoming weekend, which does include Memorial Day, and also into the start of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Tuesday night as we conclude yet another day. As I begin tonight's National Day calendar segment, of course, here's my featured National Day holiday. Of course, today was National Rescue Dog Day. Each year on this day, we recognize all the benefits of allowing a four-legged canine to adopt you into their immeasurably lovable life on National Rescue Dog Day. Hashtag National Rescue Dog Day. According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or ASPCA, approximately 3.3 million dogs enter shelters every year. When these abandoned and abused animals find their way to a shelter, each one needs a forever home and their potential is limitless. They're rescue dogs. No matter their size, color, or breed, dogs will find a way to nuzzle, fetch, or beg their way into your heart. You will find it hard not to scratch one behind the ear. Rescue dogs often overcome extreme obstacles, and yet they provide comfort, security, and friendship as family pets. Rescue dogs are also capable of much more. With training, they contribute to the independence of people with disabilities as service animals and give comfort to the elderly. In these circumstances, they become our eyes, ears, or legs, as well as our best friend. Rescue dogs provide a variety of therapeutic benefits too. Children, teens, and adults with autism may benefit from services provided by trained rescue dogs. As emotional support companions, rescue dogs help to relieve anxiety, depression, and PTSD among the military or those who suffer from mental illness. They make excellent teachers too. Rescue dogs show children about caring and kindness. Rescue dogs can even be trained to rescue us from dangerous situations or help to investigate the cause of a fire. When it comes to four-legged friends, they improve the human condition by leaps and bounds, barks, and yips. It is hard to imagine a more helpful, worthy companion. It's time to give them a treat. Here's how to observe. Get involved in the lives of rescue dogs. There are a variety of ways to share puppy love. Volunteer at your local shelter. Taking dogs for walks, grooming, and giving them plenty of affection improves their socialization. So here's some ways to share puppy love by getting involved in the lives of rescue dogs. Volunteer at your local shelter. Taking dogs for walks, grooming, and giving them plenty of affection improves their socialization. Shelters always need donations. Financial donations are always welcome. Most shelters have a list of constant needs such as blankets, bleach, toys, treats, and leashes. If there is room in your life for a rescue dog, consider adoption and giving one a forever home. Consider fostering. Many dogs abandoned in shelters require some medical care or rehabilitation in a home setting before an adoption can take place. Remember to spay and neuter your pets. Overpopulation is the number one reason shelters exist. Is there a rescue dog in your life? Do you have a rescue dog in your life? Is there a rescue dog in your life? Share your rescue dog stories and use hashtag Rescue Dog Day on social media. Tales That Teach founded National Rescue Dog Day on this day, May 20th, to honor the inspiring ways rescue dogs become a part of the human family. The day also increases awareness about the number of dogs in shelters. Given a chance, they feel their forever homes with unconditional love and unabandoned joy with every belly rub. Lisa Weinbrink, author and founder of Tales That Teach, wrote Love Me Gently, a kid's guide for man's best friend, inspired by Cooper. Her rescue dog from a Los Angeles shelter. The registered National Day dog proclaimed National Rescue. The registered National Day calendar proclaimed National Rescue Dog Day to be observed each year on this day. Each year since 2018. So that is what we know about the rescue dogs here on this Tuesday night. Also today was National Quiche Lorraine Day, National Sugar Bee Apple Day, National Streaming Day, National Pick Strawberries Day. Today also was National Be a Millionaire Day. And also today happened to be World Bee Day. Excuse me. Each year on this day, World Bee Day is celebrated. The purpose of the International Day is to acknowledge the role of bees and other pollinators for the ecosystem. Hashtag World Bee Day. Every year on this day, the global public will focus on the importance of preserving honeybees and all other pollinators. People will be reminded of the significance of bees in providing for the needs of humanity. Did you know, though bees have jointed legs, they do not possess anything like a kneecap and therefore do not have knees. Honey has antiseptic properties and was historically used as a dressing for wounds and a first aid treatment for burns and cuts. The natural fruit sugars in honey, fructose and glucose, are quickly digested by the body. This is why sportsmen and athletes use honey to give them a natural energy boost. The practice of beekeeping dates back at least 4,500 years. Bees must gather nectar from 2 million flowers to make 1 pound of honey. One bee has to fly about 90,000 miles 3 times around the globe to make 1 pound of honey. The average bee will make only 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey in its lifetime. A honeybee visits 50 to 100 flowers during a collection trip. A honeybee can fly for up to 6 miles and as fast as 15 miles per hour. Bees communicate by dancing. How to observe. Visit beekeepers to become acquainted with the work. Make and set up a farm for bees and other pollinators in your home, garden, yard, terrace, etc. Have a bee breakfast that contains honey and other hive products. Plant nectar-bearing flowers for decorative purposes on balconies, terraces, and gardens. Buy honey and other hive products from your nearest local beekeeper. Set up a pollinator farm on your balcony, terrace, or garden. You can either make it yourself or buy in any home furnishing store. Preserve oak meadows, which feature a more diverse array of flowers and sow nectar-bearing plants. Cut grass on meadows only after the nectar-bearing plants have finished blooming. Offer suitable farming locations for the temporary or permanent settlement of bees so that they have a suitable pasture. As a consequence, they will pollinate our plants, which will thereby bear more fruit. Use pesticides that do not harm bees and spray them in windless weather, either early in the morning or late at night when bees withdraw from blossoms. Plant bee-friendly shrubs or flowers in your garden. Dress up as a bee or wear clothes with bee motifs. Support a beekeeping environmental charity. Organize a bee joke competition. Alter all your contacts on social media to World Bee Awareness Day. Visit World Bee Day for more information. So that's how much we should know about bees on this day. Here's my famous birthday segment here on this Tuesday. Our famous people who were born on this day. Today, pop singer Cher turns 79. R&B singer Lou Kell turns 23. Okay, I'll start. Okay, today pop singer Cher turns 79. R&B singer Luke Kell turns 22. Pop singer Rachel Platten turns 43. Rapper Busta Rhymes turns 52. TV actor Mac Sustry turns 47. Country singer John Party turns 39. Soccer player Trinity Rodman turns 22. Pop singer Omar Apollo turns 27. TV actor Tiffany Oliphant turns 56. Dancer Alina Garver turns 19. Movie actor Josh O'Connor turns 34. R&B singer Naturi Dalton turns 40. Politician Jose Mujica turns 89. TV actor Tony Goldman turns 64. Pop singer Ricky Sheen turns 20. TV actor Bronson Pinchot turns 65. Those are following famous people who were born on this day, Tuesday, May 20th. And it appears that in the NBA Western Conference Finals, Game 1 of the 2025 NBA Western Conference Finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder took the victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves with the final score of 114-88. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks take place tomorrow evening, I believe at 7. So I'll give you guys your score updates. And now let's get into it. Let's get into it with your weather. And of course, it turned out to be another very active day with storms in surrounding areas of our 4-state region, including. It turned out to be another very active day with storms developing in portions of our 4-state region. Now, yesterday we were focused mainly on the northern sectors of the Arkansas region, and today it happens to be the eastern fringes of our region that's having to deal with severe weather, whether it comes to severe thunders. Early this morning, the National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm watch either expired or canceled, since we did not have any major storm development. But we're watching the weak cold front that will bring us drier and lower humidity. I think we all certainly can use this, especially dealing with the week-long's worth of summer-like temperatures. So expect cooler and less humid temperatures tonight in the wake of a cold front. Overnight lows will range from the mid-50s north of Interstate 30 to the lower 60s in our southern zones. Mostly clear skies, early high clouds near daybreak with cooler temperatures. So some of us should actually start off with below normal temperatures for tomorrow morning, which of course will be nice. Northwest winds becoming light and variable after midnight. Midnight hours for tonight, May 20th through tomorrow morning, which is May 21st. And here are your averages and records for this day. Our normal high temperature is now 86. Normal low is 65. Record high is 94, set on this day back in 2022. Record low is 49, set on this day back in 2002. And we are not under any watches or warnings here on this Tuesday night. And we are all quiet, save for portions of past Alexandria and portions of central and in between central and south Louisiana, central and south, heading towards approaching South Louisiana here on this Tuesday night. Basically, we're basically not experiencing much of anything here on this Tuesday night. We're totally all quiet. In our region, we are totally all quiet. But I do have rain chances in the forecast. I do have the return of rain chances in the forecast. I'll let you guys know exactly when we can see the return of those. And then we have a couple of showers off the Texas-Mexico border in deep South Texas, and also central East Louisiana into portions of South and Central Mississippi, heading into portions of Alabama. And the heaviest of the rain is actually being concentrated in north and northwest Georgia, north of the Atlanta metro area, north and northwest Georgia, heading into portions of eastern Tennessee, and of course the Carolinas, western fringes of the Carolinas. That's the only rain you're going to see. Heaviest of the rain is actually being concentrated especially across northern especially across northwestern Georgia, north and northwest Georgia. Good evening to you, Jessica. How are you doing on this Tuesday night, and how was your day today? So that's the heaviest of the rain that you're going to find along the Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina border. That's what you're going to see in eastern Tennessee. And of course, we're about to set up a ridge of high pressure. That's when it's going to. So we do have some, but fortunately we do have some drier days ahead of us as we go through the next few days, starting tomorrow. We do have some drier days on the way. With the drier, it would be nice to see drier filtering back in the region with lower humidity, drier and low humidity. But still, temperature's going to be quite a bit on the warm side. Daytime high temperature still reaching the. So instead of us seeing temperature starting off in the 70s and now we actually did start off at 80 degrees early this morning. This would either break or tie the record is our warmest May overnight low temperature ever. But since we dropped in the 70s, I figured that because temperatures are managed to drop tonight thanks to dry air moving in, creating a shift in the wind direction. Excuse me. So tonight, expect cooler conditions. Otherwise, we have mostly clear skies as we. So once again, we've seen once again it turned out to be. So once again it turned out. So we started the day with quite a bit of clouds, and of course start the day with quite a bit of clouds, and we actually managed to experience more sunshine during the late afternoon hours compared to what we saw yesterday. But ahead of that front, temperatures definitely did warm up. We actually topped out. We actually topped out well in the mid 90s earlier today. Our high temperature in Shreveport today was 96 degrees. That would make it our warmest temperature we've seen so far this year. 96 degrees. It feels like temperature heat index of 103. About the third or fourth time we've had, feels like temperatures in the triple digits. But with the lower humidity in place, we won't be experiencing that tomorrow. So it definitely was a summer feel. They also turned out to be a breezy day for us. It's another breezy day for us as well. We started the day with lots of clouds, and clouds eventually gave way to. I actually start to see a few peaks of. Start the day with. So we actually just start to experience more sunshine. We start to see dry air moving through, creating a shift in the wind direction from the south to the north. So again, ahead of that front that came through, although this front did not bring us much of any rain, it was more like a So I guess waking up tomorrow, you'll definitely be pleased when you wake up tomorrow morning without the mugginess. Temperature outside here on this Tuesday night is 72 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 65%. Dew point is 59 degrees. That lets us know that cooler, more comfortable, dry air is in place. Temperature outside is 72 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 65%. Dew point is 59 degrees. We have a west wind at 3 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.91 inches of mercury. We have a 10-mile visibility. This time last night we were well in the 80s because we've had that very, very warm and humid air mass in place. But with dry air moving through, that lets us that with dew points in the upper 50s, that lets us know that comfortable and dry air is settling in, which will make it feel more nice and comfortable outside as you start the day tomorrow. So definitely a drastic change compared to what we've been dealing with for basically much of the past week with these summer-like readings with the humidity and the mugginess. It's just a bit too early. It's just a bit too early for high dew points, and dew points in the 70s. To me, it is, even though we're now approaching late May. Heavy rainfall in the east Wednesday. Hot temperatures continue in coastal Southern California. Heavy to excessive rainfall may lead to flooding Wednesday over southwest. Heavy to excessive rainfall may lead to flooding Wednesday over southwest Pennsylvania into northern West Virginia and western Maryland. Flood watches have been issued. An extended period of hot weather will continue for parts of coastal Southern California, including Los Angeles, through Thursday. Heat advisories remain in effect. So, we're still going to be looking at warm temperatures, but we're still going to be looking at very warm temperatures for us here in our neck of the woods. But without the humidity and the mugginess, without the humidity and the mugginess, it's making the meal feel more comfortable and a bit more pleasant. So with drier in places, this is what's going to make it feel a bit more comfortable, despite temperatures in the warm. So that means we have drier and richer high pressure, which is going to settle in, which is going to make it for a bright looking day, especially as we go into the day tomorrow. Although temperatures will still be above normal for daytime highs, but looks like the dryer will stick around for at least a few days before rain chances return, and there are indications that some of this rain may stick around for the upcoming. And I'll let you guys know. You may or may not like the forecast. You may or may not like the forecast for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. But I'll let you guys know what we're expecting. But tonight, expect cooler conditions tonight. So tonight expect cooler conditions. We'll have mostly clear skies with cool air finally settling in with the low temperature 61 degrees with the northwest wind. So tonight, expect cooler conditions late with mostly clear skies. This will be bottom around at 61 degrees. That's just a tad bit below normal for this time of year, but still rather nice. And it would be no surprise to many of us. That's a few degrees below normal. Normally we should be in the mid 60s for overnight lows, but instead we're going to see temperatures noticeably a bit cooler to start the day tomorrow with drier in place. Tonight, low temperature 61 degrees with the northwest wind at 5 miles per hour. And we're not expecting any rain. No rain at all. No need to be no rain to worry at all. So tomorrow will be the first. Tomorrow will be the first time in quite a bit we're finally going to wake up to rather comfortable conditions. Because lately we've been waking up to mugginess with high dew points and very high humidity and dew points. We've had weather very making it seem a bit more like July or August instead of May. So that means we're temporarily gonna. So despite the cool start to the day tomorrow, except plenty of sunshine, be very warm and less humid, which means it would be more comfortable outside during the day tomorrow. A nice day tomorrow, but even though despite the lower humidity, we're still going to experience a very warm day tomorrow, heading into your Wednesday with a high temperature of 92 degrees, with the southeast wind at 7 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain tomorrow as we go into your Wednesday. We're not expecting any rain, so expect plenty of sunshine tomorrow as we go into your Wednesday. With the high temperature of 92 degrees with the southeast wind at 7 miles per hour, and no rain's expected. Now here's what could overnight tonight. So expect mostly clear skies in overnight hours tonight. Then we start to see we actually start out tomorrow morning with some clouds. But these clouds are not going to be enough to bring us any rain since we have the dryer in place. So expect temperatures to fall through the 60s. Low 70s through the 60s overnight tonight. So we will start out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So tomorrow morning 6 a.m. with partly cloudy skies, we should be at 61 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 74 degrees. Noon tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 85 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 90 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 89 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with partly cloudy skies, we should be at 79 degrees. So despite the lower humidity, expect plenty of sunshine, maybe just some clouds, but still tomorrow's going to be a nice looking day. So tomorrow's going to be a mainly dry day for us. Now we actually did experience just a couple showers just early this morning with this, especially with the high humidity in place, and of course looking back earlier today, we did experience, yet some parts of the area did experience another round of storms. In parts of the area with the severe weather threats, it turned out to be very active evenings. And some of these storms have bypassed and over portions of the area on the outskirts. So past few days we've been dealing with rounds of severe weather, but Shreveport, Bossier, we've been lucky to have been missed by these storms. So there's always be prepared. So so just pray for those that have been affected by the severe storm outbreaks, especially across the Midwestern U.S. and portions of the Central U.S. So, but here we've been dealing with storms on the outskirts of Shreveport, Bossier. So, at some point today, a severe thunderstorm watch was at a tornado watch that was issued in portions of north central northwest Louisiana, excluding Bossier and Cattle parishes, all but Bossier and Cattle parishes. So thank God that. So I just want to say thank. So now it turned out to be a rather active day for parts of the area, but it wasn't for everyone. It wasn't a widespread severe weather outbreak over parts of the area, but not for everyone. But I do have in the forecast. That all of us could get some rain, but here's what the next 7 and 10 days have in store for us. And yes, I will let you all know if there's going to be any rain around for the upcoming Memorial Day holiday weekend, as well as the Memorial, as well as just in time for Memorial Day. So after low temperature night, 61 degrees, expect cooler conditions. Low temperature night will have a relatively cool start to the day tomorrow. So hope you get a chance. Hope you get the chance to get outside tomorrow morning to enjoy it. After tonight's low temperature, 61 degrees. Of course, that's a few degrees below normal, what we typically see this time of year. Tomorrow, going to your Wednesday, normally we should be in the mid-80s, but instead we're going to be in the low 90s. So we'll be about 6 degrees above our normal high temperature for this time of year. So tomorrow, it will be very warm and humid. So it'll be very warm and less humid, very warm and rather comfortable. So tomorrow, going to your Wednesday, will be a rather comfortable day for us. Plenty of sunshine and very warm with the high of 92, low of 64. Winds will be from the southeast at 7 miles per hour and no rain is expected. Also for your Thursday, it'll be another very warm day for us with mostly sunny skies. Still low humidity in place. Still a nice day for us. But temperatures will be on the warm side. High of 93, low of 68. Winds will be from the southeast at 6 miles per hour and no rain is expected. Also going to your Friday. And of course, do not forget the 41st annual Mudbuck Madness takes place downtown Shreveport at Festival Plaza. Hope you guys are able to make it out to that. So, the start to the annual 3-day-long festival begins this Friday. It would be so temperatures will remain on the warm side. Be another warm day for us with most sunny skies. High of 90, low of 72. Winds will be from the east-southeast at 8 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. So we have a dry start to the long upcoming holiday weekend. Also for your Saturday, it'll be a hot and humid day for us with most sunny skies. Remember, there's a dangerous dehydration, heat stroke if outside for an extended period of time. So it'll be a hot day for us. It'll be a hot and humid day for us for your Saturday. With most sunny, hot and humid day for us with most sunny skies. High of 94, low of 75. Winds will be from the south at 12 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. So we'll start the long holiday weekend off with no rain, but changes on the way beginning Sunday. Be mostly cloudy and very warm and humid with a few thunderstorms around. Very warm and humid day for us for your Sunday with mostly cloudy skies along with a few thunderstorms around. High of 93, low of 74. Winds will be from the south at 10 miles per hour, chance rain 60%. And also for your Monday, of course, that is Memorial Day. So we could close out the long holiday weekend with quite a bit of rain around. So about to get into that pattern. So it would be cloudy and cool. It would be a cooler day for us with cloudy skies. It would be cloudy and cooler, but it will be humid with a few thunderstorms around. High of 78, low of 66. Winds will be from the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. Chance rain 60%. So we could be dealing with dealing with area-wide showers and storms heading into early next week. And also for your Tuesday, expect a couple thunderstorms around. Otherwise, it will be cloudy. Expect skies will be cloudy for your Tuesday. We expect cloudy skies, a couple showers and storms possible. High of 80, low of 65. Winds will be from the north-northeast at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. So it looks like that we could be dealing with quite a bit of rain heading into the upcoming holiday weekend, especially early next week. Now going to your Wednesday, next Wednesday, which is the 28th, we maybe start to. It appears as of right now we'll start to dry things out toward the middle of next week. Expect partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 80s and no rains expected. And then on Thursday, expect similar conditions, highs in the low 80s with partly cloudy skies and with mostly sunny skies with highs in the low 80s, no rains expected. And toward the end of next week, you could be dealing with another rain chance. This will be for next Friday, which is the 30th. Expect a couple showers around. Otherwise, we have partly cloudy skies with highs in the mid 80s and chance of rain 40%. So for the remainder of this week, we only deal with. For the remainder of this week, we only deal with. I should say, even though we'll be dealing with cooler, so we'll be dealing with below normal temperatures. At night we'll be above normal temperatures, and that means we have plenty of dry air in place. But it's only going to last through at least part of the weekend. So our highs will mostly be in the low to mid 90s from tomorrow, which is Wednesday, through at least Sunday. So we will continue to deal with the above normal temperatures, but with the lower humidity range, it won't be so summer-like. Because but tonight, tomorrow morning will probably be the last time some of us drop into the 50s and low 60s. So you probably want to try to you guys will probably want to try to enjoy those while you can before temperatures and humidity come back up. So enjoy the breaks from the humidity while it lasts. So we'll at least get a few dry and rather comfortable days. So we'll have highs in the low 90s. So tomorrow morning we should be in the low 60s. Going into your Wednesday, we should be in the low 60s to start the day off tomorrow for your Wednesday, for your Wednesday, and then of course we'll stay in the 60s for nighttime lows for the remainder of this week. Our highs will most likely be in the low 90s for much of the remainder of the week, low to mid 90s from tomorrow through at least Saturday. So our highs will mostly be in the low 90s from tomorrow through at least Sunday. So for the remainder of this week, we will have high temperatures reaching low 90s from tomorrow through at least Sunday. Then we'll start to see some changes. We'll be watching a cold front coming through with chances of rain around for upcoming Memorial Day holiday, which is Monday. Early next week, at highs in the upper 70s with clouds around, and we'll only have highs in the low 80s by the start of by Tuesday of next week. Highs close to 80. So basically, we're going to be dealing with below normal daytime highs by this time next week. It looks like the below normal temperatures will linger through at least the latter part of next week. Now your rain chances. So we're going to keep rain chances so no rain is expected from tomorrow through at least Saturday. So so much of the remainder of the week will be dry. We'll keep dry conditions around up until Saturday. So we have the remainder of this week to dry out through at least Saturday, and then rain chances begin for Sunday. So heading out to this year's annual Mukbang Madness, looks like Friday and Saturday will be your better days. So it looks like Sunday we could be dealing with a decent rain chance. So rain chances return for both Sunday and Monday. Well, of course, that's Memorial Day. 60% rain. So things are looking dry from tomorrow, which is Wednesday, through at least Saturday. 60% rain chance for both Sunday and Monday, and 30% chance of rain for Tuesday. Of course, we'll take a break toward the middle of next week before more rain arrives again towards the end of next week. So, again, enjoy the break from the humidity. Enjoy the break from the humidity while it lasts, because it's not going to stick around once we get past Saturday. It's not going to stick around once we get past the weekend, because we know that the long holiday weekend is in a few days, and it looks like that. And again, we're going to pertain to above normal temperatures through Sunday. Then we'll cool things off just in time for Memorial Day and early next week with clouds, and by this time next week we'll be back to a cloudy and rainy pattern. Cloudy, rainy, stormy pattern for late during the holiday weekend into early next week. So enjoy the breakthrough humidity and comfortable readings for tomorrow morning. We may start up in the low 60s, the upper 50s, low 60s, but tomorrow with lots of sunshine around, that should push our highs well into the low 90s, and we're kind of going to keep our highs in the low to mid 90s for the basic remainder of the week. So this is like the last breaking through the humidity we'll see. This is like the so enjoy the break from the humidity while it lasts before humidity levels return late in the weekend to early next week. So enjoy the nice pleasant start to the day tomorrow while it lasts. And that will be all that I have for you guys here in tonight's video. And of course, so that will be all that I have for you guys here in tonight's video. So again, no rain expected for remainder. So no rain chances. No mentions of any severe weather expected for remainder of this week. I will keep you guys updated as it gets closer to the holiday weekend. Perhaps it's the Memorial Day holiday early next week. Again, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Tuesday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.